One of the people making sure ISIS and other terror groups never reach America is Homeland Security Secretary Jeh Johnson. Michelle Miller had an in-depth conversation with him. Michelle, good morning.
Good morning. Well, Secretary Johnson told me the threats to Homeland Security do not come from ISIS alone, but from those on U.S. soil seeking to lend any terrorist a hand.
The issue of Syrian foreign fighters is always topic number one in our discussions. And so we're tracking these individuals. Several have been arrested by the FBI who have attempted to leave this country to take up the fight in Syria.
Are we under a greater threat today from these radicalized extremists, the homegrown terrorists, the lone wolves, than we are from these organizations overseas?
In many respects, that type of threat is harder to detect than the threat from overseas. The independent actor who is inspired toward violence because of something they read or something they see at home in their own living room can strike without a whole lot of notice. And so one of my priorities as secretary is community outreach, and it's worked with considerable success in some contexts, but we need to do a better job.
It's been 13 years since we were attacked on 9/11. Are we more secure today than we were then?
What I tell people is it's still a dangerous world 13 years later. The terrorist threat is more decentralized, it's more diffuse. So in many respects, the terrorist threat that we face today is more complex.
Secretary Johnson says now authorities are doing a better job of gathering intelligence to detect terrorist plots overseas before they come to the U.S. And an interesting note, just an aside, 9/11 is in fact Jeh Johnson's birthday. Wow. A day for him to remember.
To remember.
He was here in Manhattan when it all went down.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you.